Angela! I don't have the praise of sun, so you just get a bow because I don't have the praise of sun yet. We have to get the praise of sun later in the game. I want to do the praise of sun, but I can't. So there's actually a few items right off the bat that I'm gonna go pick up before even talking to the Emerald Harris thing, Emerald lady that we're supposed to. There's a drop here that I need to go to. Gotta be very careful here. And a drop here. That's gonna take me here to the Sacred Chime, which allows me to do faith, shooting spells, heals, everything like that. I don't think my faith is that high. I'm not sure with this build. So I usually don't use this. Okay, my faith is 6. So if I get up to 10, I could probably do some heals with it if I get the heal, which is easy. That's where we're supposed to go. But we're not going to go there just yet. First, we got some business in Mandrula to deal with. This being pretty much the most crucial one at the moment. That's the first. And the actual second is the blacksmith over here, which we can't help just yet. We will soon. So, as I was saying, we do need a shield, but it's going to be a little bit before we actually get one. So, let's just get the life gem that's here. And then there's also one other item here that I need to acquire. Let's the dagger for this. Which is this here. The Estus Shard. Which allows you to have more stunning delights than you ever hoped to have. And there's just one more thing in this little area before I go any further. Which is right over here by this Covenant that you can enter, the Covenant of Champions. I believe that's Covenant of Champions, which is the Homeward Bone, which you're actually going to need, again, for something else. So I'm actually going to equip the Homeward Bone, because this is not an area you're supposed to go to right off the bat. But I'm going to go here anyway because there's something I need. It's honestly something I need for this area, especially if you're playing with this kind of build right off the bat. Just makes it a little bit easier. So we're actually going to just run down this little pathway. And there's a chest over here that I want. I want the chest. Hello, chest. Where are you, chest? There you are. We're going to open this chest and we're going to head out of here because going that way is very, very dangerous, but we're not going to use it yet. This gives us the Crimson Parma, which is a shield. It's not the best shield, but hey, it's a shield. And that's the main thing, is that we have a shield now. So, it'll help us just defend ourselves, do a little bit of repairing, which I suck at, but I'm going to try to learn it throughout this playthrough. I usually do okay without it, but it's kind of one of those things. You'll see why I do okay without it much later in the game. Obviously, some people have died here because they took on some things they weren't supposed to take on this early. That, you know, it just happens. It just happens to be a thing that people decide to do for whatever reason. I mean, our gear is not too bad, but for starting out, it's decent enough that it'll carry us to where we need to go. Where is the lady? There's the lady. Okay. It's very, very important. It's the one you come to level up and everything.
Are you, or bearer of the... I will remain, but take them.
She gives us the Estus Flask, and then we need to talk to her more.
Therefore... See, they want... So that... Is that it? Here.
Yes, it's a shard. Would you like it? Normally we only have one Estus Flask, but now we're going to have 2 to drink, which will heal us. So having the 2 right off the bat does help out quite a bit. Now we're going to level. And I'm actually going to level my strength before anything else. We have 400 souls left, which is good. We're going to need those 400 souls to get a certain item. But I'm not going to state what item that is. Now we need to go here. And there's actually a chest to the right. Right when we enter. But this is blocking the way, so we're going to have to go around it. So let's just open this chest up, get what's inside. A lot of item collecting right off the bat. And this is a rusted coin. It basically boosts his luck for enemy drops. So we won't be using that right away, but we will be using it pretty much in a future episode. When I'm grinding for a certain weapon trying to get it. We'll actually be doing that. So, let's go. We can do this. We can do this. Can't roll under the door. Gotta wait for the door to completely come up. Allow me to go. There we go. Okay, it allows me to go from there. So, we follow this little pathway, which is the proper area you're supposed to go to, because obviously they give you the option of choice. You can go down this way, forego all this trouble that is down here, but we're going to need to go into the trouble, because there's actually something here that I want. And it is a human effigy. So, we're what? 20 minutes into, almost 30 minutes in the game, we have 11 human effigies, which will come in very, very much use because I'm going to time it extremely well. Whole bone and a soul of the undead, which we're not going to use right away. Forgot to equip my Estus. I hear that would be very helpful right now. And let me just get these here too. So that way it's out of the way, it's done. And just throw it down there too, why not? Let me get to the Estus. And our next bonfire is getting close. There's actually some enemies over here. We're not going to engage that guy. He only gives off 1,000 souls. So we're not going to engage him just yet. For these guys. Do that. You just die now. Let me get this life gem. They actually drop life gems, which is always super helpful. There's one more to deal with. See if we can backstab him. Nope. Alright, that's alright. It don't really matter about the backstab, but it's kind of one of those things that are nice to have. That please. Thank you. Hello, friend. I actually got hit by it now. That's a guard break that I just did. Not that I was attempting to do the guard break, but, you know, there's this guy here we gotta deal with. There we go, there's the backstab I'm trying to do. Boom, and there's one more. Two more, actually. We're done. I didn't want to take the damage. Thanks, bud. Much appreciated. Life gem. Throwing knife. Throwing knives are very useful. Soul of the Lost Undead. Again, very useful for getting our levels going. Whack and make sure he's dead. So, not too hard for this area right off the bat. You're probably going, this game took me hard, but you just took him down like it was nothing. Because I have experience with this game. Like the bonfire, if we rest at it, they're all going to respawn in. So if you want a level grind, be my guest. I'm pretty much not going to level grind on screen. I will, however, take care of any enemies that are in my way. I'll phrase it that way. So, there's going to be a bunch of hollows up here. So much fun to do. So much fun to do. I'll try to take them down as fast as possible. One here. There's one here. 4, 5. Let's collect some items and get freaking bombed by the one guy that's chilling up there, which we're gonna go after next. Here's number 6. Fail on that strike. Here's number 7. Green Blossom, also very useful. Probably won't need it though. Number 8, another human effigy. Set like 12. That's 11. Ugh, got to use this now. Guy number 12 or 13. I lost count. There's one up there. Broken straight sword. I'm just trying to deal with them all down here. Number 14. Number 15 or 14. I lost count. And this should be like number 15 or 16 here. There's actually 2 more. There's actually like 2 or 3 more. They're gonna come down here. Why they do, I'm gonna take the time to actually equip the Morning Star. Oh, I can't use the Morning Star. I'm not strong enough to use the Morning Star. That's just lovely. Okay, so is he coming down or do I have to go up? He's coming down. Alright. That's kind of what I was worried about. Kind of tease him by doing that. It don't matter. He don't mind. It's okay. He don't mind. He don't mind kids. Alright, so there is one more guy over here. Just to mainly take out. He's a hell of a lot stronger than the rest of them. And he's got fire bombs. Do a ton of damage. And he's got that thing that down. We got a jump to do. Whee! We're gonna pop a regular life gem. We have 24 of these things. Trust me, they come in super use. Short sword and Lost Soul of the Undead. Very useful items. I can't even use the short sword. That's kind of screwy. Usually I go with the knight. That's why I'm able to just usually use them. And obviously that little red meter that's going down on my weapon. Yeah, my weapon will break after using it for enough times. Another Soul of the Lost Undead. Save a few seconds by doing that, but also very risky to do it that way. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So there's actually one more item before we go any further to get. So we're actually going to go snag that up. Let's go snag this here. Which is another soul and another throwing knife. Which I'm actually going to equip the throwing knives because we have 12 of them now. And we can actually deal with our big buddy over there. Big little teddy bear that wants a hug. We can go deal with him, but I honestly don't feel like dealing with him. So now that everything's dead, we're going to go through the fog gate. I'm going to equip more stuff for basically leveling and whatnot, which I'm going to level my dexterity. The struggle. Alright, so could go that way, which is the way they want you to go. Which is the way I'm not going to go. I'm going to go here. This guy just wants to party. Just everywhere. There's actually like 2 guys over here. I'm trying to bait him out. Oh, hello! You want a gang party? That's why I quit those throwing knives, because they do come in use. Just deal with them this way. It's a little bit cheesy, but whatever gets it done, right? It's just everywhere right now. Only other reason I really do that is my weapon is starting to break. And we're almost to the area we need to be. There's some arrows there. Not very good ones, but they're arrows nonetheless. So, just make sure we got all the items. I think that was the only thing in the room. I'm gonna go double check the room now.